Hi, Dave. I just wanted to walk you through a few designs that our team came up with for your kitchen. So bear with me as I share my screen and go over some of these designs together. Now, again, these are preliminary designs. This is the original kitchen that you have. Table in the corner. It's a short kitchen, barely any storage. There's a bulkhead right above these cabinets. And then there's not a lot of counter space. The concern was the lack of storage and the lack of counter space and the absence of a few rough ends for your appliances. So our team came up with a few designs. Obviously, these are preliminary designs. We'll have to go again, take exact measurements for the cabinets, and then decide on your needs. For example, like these two are drawers, but I could switch these into 3 drawers, right? And so on and so forth. So there's a lot of details in the kitchen that you would need to select from. The corner cabinets are pretty common. I put them here in glass shelves and in glass faces just because it improves the aesthetics of the kitchen. And if you had noticed, I switched the location of the sink to the bigger window and I placed the dishwasher right next to it, just so that we can create some space. There's another option for that is to keep the sink where it was before, and then have the dishwasher beside it, and then the fridge would basically go on the other side. But that's another option. So that's exactly what we need to talk about next. When you're ready to move forward, it would be these details to finalize the design and the layout of the kitchen. Now you see here, I chose something a little bit more contemporary, and that's a like a marbly look, veiny grains of gray, and then a white countertop, sort of a grayish cabinets, glass shelving, so on and so forth. Now this is obviously one of the designs. It's up to you on what to select. Some people like the wood colors, which our team created a design for you on that. And then you can see here, you had mentioned you wanted lighter vinyl, so that's exactly what you see here. And again, the vinyl could go in either directions. Obviously, this is a larger room. Because you're entering from the entrance door right here, you would want to continue with that. But this could be sideways if that's your preference. And what I mean by that, it'd be something like this. 1 second. It'd be going sideways. So these are the details that we can talk about. This is what we had mentioned, that you'd have the oven here, and then there should be a cooktop right there. Let me see. Yeah, so it's not just an oven, it's a stove as well. And then a microwave vented outside of the house. All right, let me show you the other one. Very similar layout, but a wood finish. This is not solid wood, it's just a wood finish on it. The wrap on the cabinets would be in a wood color, and you have options to select from that as well. And in this case, you would want to go something a little bit more subtle. For the countertops, maybe a little bit beigey, a streak of gold in it or brown in it, just to give it that complete look. And then obviously the handles, these could be switched into any color that you'd like, or they could actually be switched into knobs and then maybe black. These selections we could make later on. I just wanted to give you an idea of what the kitchen is going to look like. All right. Hope this was helpful. Thanks a lot, Dave. Bye-bye.